If you have some deep cleaning around the home that needs to be done, but you're finding yourself procrastinating it, you're going to want to stay with me for the next 20 or so minutes because I'm tackling my deep cleaning projects that I've been procrastinating, and I'd love to motivate you to do yours. It's hard to get those things done in the summer, but we can do it together.
You and I, the future is bright.
As much as I want to get right started deep cleaning, I want to get this dishwasher emptied first. That way, as people get up in the morning and they make their breakfast, they can be putting their dishes right in the dishwasher, and they'll do that again at lunchtime. If I start my deep cleaning now, I'm going to be tired when I'm done, and I'm going to end up with a sink full of dirty dishes. So it saves me time all the way around if I get the basics done before I start on my list. If you're new here, my name is Karen, and it's really my goal to give you some real life help for when life gets real. I want to make sure that you have your best chance to have the home that you want, to fuel the life that you want. If you're returning, I just want to thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I want to thank you for all of the positive encouragement that you give to me and each other in our comment section below. It is honestly mind-blowing how amazing all of you are, how encouraging and loving you are day after day, video after video, and I want you to know that I notice it and I appreciate it more than you could ever know. Lately, I have been putting out a new cleaning video every Monday and a new decluttering video on Thursdays. If that's something that interests you, then I invite you to hit the subscribe button underneath this video and to click the little bell and click all notifications, and YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. Stay tuned here. In a little bit, I'm going to share with you an opportunity that I have for my viewers. Now that I have the dishes taken care of, I'm going to be wiping down all of my stainless steel appliances, and I'm using the Wyman stainless steel cleaner and polish, and I'm also using a microfiber cloth. On Amazon, if you buy the Wymans, it also comes with a microfiber cloth, and I really love this particular cloth. It works really, really well on my stainless steel. Before I get too far with the appliances, I wanted to give this top oven a good spray. Now, as you can see, I use an oven liner, and I highly recommend getting an oven liner. It saves me so much cleaning. I'm spraying it down with the Easy Off fume-free oven cleaner, and I think the reason they call it fume-free is because you don't have to heat up the stove to use it. You just have it sitting there for about an hour and 15 minutes, and then you can wipe it clean. This said lemon scent on the outside, which I didn't notice. I don't know if I would have bought unscented, if maybe I would not have gotten a smell. But I would say that going green, Mom, you do not want to use this because I could definitely smell it. And if you are sensitive to smells, you might not be able to use this. Now I'm getting the outside of my refrigerator wiped down, and the reason I chose my appliances first is I really don't mind doing this, whereas the things I'm going to be doing afterwards I really actually don't like. So I'm just kind of getting myself warmed up by taking on a task that's not too terrible. You can see in this shot that it was actually quite grimy. You can't really tell on the front because it's too shiny. And I do have a fingerprint proof refrigerator, and that does actually make a big difference, whereas my dishwasher can be very hard to keep shiny. I do find it helps to notice what direction the stainless steel is going in. You can see little lines that are either going vertically or horizontally, and you want to go in the same direction with your cloth, and that does help it to be shiny and not streaky. I'm waiting to do my oven until I'm done with the inside of the oven. So what I'm doing right now, because I'm procrastinating washing my trash can, is my fresh flowers were wilting badly, so I emptied out all my vases, and I'm going to get them washed and dried and put away so that they're all ready the next time I bring fresh flowers home. A few of you were saying that you would like to start taking before and after pictures when you clean or declutter because you see how encouraging it is to see it before and then after. So I would like to give you the opportunity to share those pictures with everyone here. I'm going to put my email here on the screen now, and it'll also be in my description box below. You can email me those pictures that you take if you would like me to share them with everyone here. And I'll put them in the next video after I get those pictures from you. Cleaning pictures will go on cleaning videos, and decluttering pictures will go on decluttering videos. I think those pictures will encourage everyone, and I'm super excited to see what you have to share. I'm moving on to the dreaded trash can, and this is definitely a job I like to procrastinate. It is nasty. And the biggest way that this gets dirty is from emptying our Dyson Vacuum into the trash, because oftentimes the trash is mostly full, and so a lot of the dirt from the vacuum gets all over this trash can. Ugh, it's just a mess. And also sometimes when people are emptying food into the trash, they're not quite as neat as they could be. So I'm going to get this all wiped down with antibacterial, and then I'm going to I always take something pointy, and I usually try to find either a skewer or a toothpick that I can dig the dirt out of the little crevices and holes. Now that the gross part's done, I can hit the top lid, which really isn't that bad. And today I'm going to be spraying the bottom part as well and getting that all clean. Of course, I had to wait until my cat was done eating, because we all know you can't get in your cat's way. Cats rule. Of course, the wall behind the trash can was messy, as you can see, as well as the radiator. So I have this little scrubby that I'm getting everything off of the paint, and then I'm going after the radiator to get that clean as well, and then I'll be cleaning the floor underneath the trash can. This is a laminate floor, so I'm using Mop and Glow that says it's safe for laminate floors, and I'm just using a dry Swiffer wipe on my little Swiffer mop, and it's working just fine to get all of the nastiness off of the floor. And of course, since I moved the cat food now, he thinks he's hungry and he has to come make sure his food is safe. Now the oven is all ready for me to wipe it down, and so I did the door first, and I'm taking a razor blade to the window. As long as it's held at a 45-degree angle, it doesn't do anything at all to the glass. You'll see me do that to parts of the oven itself, and I would say if you're going to do that, do it at your own risk, because I do think that the razor blade could definitely scrape the coating off of the oven. It's really not a great idea. There I am right now doing it. I think it would be much better to get like an SOS pad or something and use that, which is probably what I'll try next time. I've tried so many all-natural cleaners, and none of them get my oven clean. And I have to say, even this fume-free Easy Off, the little bits that get hardened on, it did not move those. So I probably am going to try an SOS pad next. This is a double oven, and I'm only doing the top oven, but that's really because the bottom oven was not really dirty enough to feel like I needed to clean it.
Just loving this moment. Forever, I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would?
With the inside clean, now I'm doing the outside, and that really wasn't that bad of a chore. I definitely think using the Easy Off was much better than the natural cleaners I use, and definitely better than using baking soda and vinegar or baking soda itself. Anytime I've tried to do those, it's made more of a mess than it has cleaned up. And in my last oven, it even leaked in between the panes of glass on the front, so it was running down and I had to take the entire door apart to get the baking soda out of it. It was just a mess. Now I'm going to use a degreaser on that wall over the oven, as you can see, and also on the cabinet and a little bit on the ceiling, because I use a lot of avocado oil when I am cooking. It ends up getting pretty much everywhere, and I really don't want any grime to build up, so I tried to remember to do this. And I also try to use the degreaser on the cabinet over it so that it doesn't get a oily buildup. Before I finish up in the kitchen, I really wanted to get my refrigerator cleaned out. It looks pretty full, but actually it's more disorganized than it is full.
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
The doors weren't dirty, but definitely the main areas of the refrigerator were.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we
I like to empty one section at a time and get that wiped down. That way, if I get tired or if I get interrupted, I don't have the entire refrigerator emptied out on my island. It's guacamole. You never know what kind of surprises you're going to find when you're cleaning out your refrigerator. Now here I'm fighting with the refrigerator. I want to get that glass pane out and I could not get it out. In my old refrigerator, it would pop out by itself, so I'm going to have my husband help me with it. So for now, I'm just going to keep on going, and I'm not going to pull that part out because my refrigerator is up against the wall. There's a limit to how far I can pull that door on the right open. And the reason why you just saw me close the doors and open them again is because if it's open for too long, it has this dinging alarm that goes off that's super annoying. So then I have to shut it, leave it a second, and open it again. I'm getting everything wiped down with antibacterial, and then I'm also reorganizing, making sure that there's no old food that's in there that needs to be gotten rid of.
Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you.
These are my produce keepers. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart. I really do believe they make a difference and help my produce to last longer.
All I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I've seen many places where the beauty never ends.
I got Brussels sprouts doing an online grocery order, and I was very disappointed with what they gave me. They just came yesterday and a lot of them were brown, and I had to kind of pick through them. And then I was going to try a carrot stick. I had combined 2 bags of carrots, and I realized one of those bags was cooked carrots. So that's why you saw me picking out carrots. I was picking out the cooked ones.
Thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh, of all the magic places
I also love these produce liners. They also are supposed to help your produce last longer, but I love them because you can pop them in the washing machine and wash them and then put them back in your drawer, and I found that they wash up really, really well. My Dyson Vacuum is my best friend whenever I'm cleaning out anything, because you can just get in there and get all the little crumbs out before you wipe it down. I like to wrap pieces of meat individually in plastic wrap and then put them in a Gladlock bag or put them in whatever I'm storing them in. That way when I freeze them, it's super easy to just pull out the amount of pieces of meat that I need that night. That way if someone's not home or if just one person is having that meat, then I'm not defrosting the entire package of meat.
Need a friend, I'll never let you go again. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Get up, don't hang your head, we'll take it step by step. Fell inside, now I'm living in a matchbox. All this time, all it needed was a little spark.
It was someone in the comments section that gave me the idea to put Lazy Susans in my refrigerator, and boy, what a game changer that is. Between things like pickles and creamer and applesauce and dips and salsas and soy sauce, there's just mustard and ketchup. There's so many things that you're trying to fit in the refrigerator, and it feels like all those extras start to take over, and then you have room for nothing else. So I highly recommend Lazy Susans in your refrigerator. You can get some that have sides and some that are just flat. I would absolutely love it if you would let me know in the comment section below, what are the deep cleaning chores that you're finding yourself procrastinating this summer, and what types of things do you do to get yourself motivated to get those done? I definitely watch YouTube videos to get myself motivated, and that's how I got into making cleaning videos, and now it really motivates me when I'm making videos for you all, because sometimes when I don't want to do it for myself, I will do it for you guys. Something else that really helps me is to write it down on a to-do list and to keep it where I'll always see it, and then it's staring me in the face all the time. Eventually I'm going to get it done. Now that my kitchen chores are done, I'm going to quickly clean our half bathroom here. I don't love cleaning bathrooms, and so this is an easy one to procrastinate. I do clean the toilet, but I'm not a big fan of filming myself cleaning the toilet. It's not something I love to watch, so I figure I'll spare you that. So I'm getting the sink area cleaned up, and then I'm going to be refilling our little soap container here and getting that all wiped down. Lastly for today, I'm getting the washer and dryer wiped down. They can get very streaky and dusty from lint, and so it's always good to get them wiped off. If you have found some motivation from this video, I hope you'll tap that thumbs up, and then I'll know to make more that are like this. And I hope you always remember that God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.